Welcome to English Stories Academy. Today's video might completely change how you think about learning English forever, because this is not just another English tutorial. This is not a list of boring grammar rules or confusing vocabulary tips, and this is definitely not a video that wastes your time. This video is a full, practical, and intelligent guide that will show you exactly how to use ChatGPT, the world's most advanced language tool, to become fluent in English, no matter what your current level is. Whether you are a complete beginner who can't say a full sentence, someone who understands English but can't speak confidently, or someone who wants to improve from average to excellent, this video is for you. Because for the first time in your life, you now have a tool that is available 24 hours a day. A tool that speaks perfect English, answers your questions, corrects your mistakes, never judges you, and gives you personalized learning instantly. And that tool is ChatGPT. But here's the truth. Most people don't know how to use it the right way. They open it, ask a quick question, and close it. They don't realize that this one tool can become your private English tutor, your speaking partner, your grammar coach, your vocabulary trainer, your confidence booster, and even your daily motivation. If you use it the smart way, it can replace books, courses, apps, and even classrooms. It's like carrying the world's best English teacher in your pocket, and it never gets tired. But only if you use it wisely. What I'm going to share in this video is not random advice. These are real, proven, step-by-step techniques that you can start using immediately, at home, for free, in your own time. And I want to promise you one thing. By the end of this video, you won't just have new information. You will have a clear, practical plan. You will have real techniques. And most importantly, you will have hope. Hope that even if you've failed before, even if you feel slow, even if others laugh at your English, you can still learn. You can still grow. You can still become fluent. Because this time, you are not alone. Let's begin. Step 1. Use ChatGPT as your personal speaking partner. One of the biggest reasons people fail to speak English is very simple. They have no one to practice with. Maybe your friends don't speak English. Maybe you're too shy to speak in front of others. Maybe you're scared of making mistakes and being laughed at. Maybe you're just afraid of saying something wrong. And because of that, your English stays trapped in your mind. You understand, but you can't express. You know the words, but your mouth doesn't move. You study every day, but when it's time to speak, you freeze. This is where ChatGPT becomes a total game changer. You can now have English conversations anytime you want, at midnight, early morning, during lunch, or before sleep. It's always there, always ready, and it never gets tired. But most importantly, it never judges you. Now let's get practical. Here's how to use ChatGPT as your personal speaking partner. Type this into ChatGPT. Let's have a simple English conversation. I'm a beginner. You ask me questions. I'll answer. Please correct my mistakes after each reply. This one simple message opens the door to real communication. Example, ChatGPT. Hi, how are you today? You, I good. ChatGPT. Thanks for your reply. A small correction. Instead of I good, say I'm good. Keep going. Now you're not just chatting. You're learning, correcting, and practicing fluency without fear. If you're more advanced, you can try this prompt. Pretend you're my friend from the US. Let's have a casual conversation in natural English about daily life. Correct me only if I make big grammar mistakes. Now you build fluency in a relaxed, real-world way. Example, ChatGPT. Hey, how was your weekend? You. It was amazing. I gone to the beach with my cousin. ChatGPT. Awesome. Just a small fix. Say I went to the beach instead of I gone. You're doing great. See the difference? You're not memorizing rules. You're living the language. You're speaking like you're talking to a real person. If you feel too nervous to type a full conversation, you can start with something slower. Type this. Please ask me 5 English questions one by one. Wait for my answer before asking the next. Correct my answer before going to the next question. This builds slow, controlled fluency, perfect for absolute beginners. Now let's talk about why this method is so powerful. When you speak to ChatGPT daily, your fear starts to disappear. Your mouth becomes more used to moving in English. You learn real sentence patterns. You see your progress day by day. You get excited to speak again tomorrow. And best of all, you are never interrupted, never judged, and never rushed. ChatGPT gives you the time, the space, and the support that traditional classrooms never gave you. Even if you speak broken English, it listens. Even if your grammar is wrong, it corrects you kindly. Even if you pause or start over, it waits. You don't need to be fluent to start. You become fluent because you start. You could spend 3 years learning English in school and still feel afraid to speak. But if you use ChatGPT to practice for just 20 minutes a day, you'll speak more fluently in 3 months than you did in 3 years. Because this is not theory. This is not passive learning. This is real, live, private, fearless speaking practice. And the best part? It's free. It's private, and it's always available. Use it. Practice with it, and you will never again say, I have no one to speak English with. Step 2. Use ChatGPT as your personal sentence corrector and explainer. In Step 1, you learned how to use ChatGPT to practice speaking confidently, just like talking with a real conversation partner. But now we need to go deeper. Because speaking English is not enough if you don't know what's wrong with your sentence. You may write a paragraph and feel unsure. You may translate something, but it still sounds unnatural. You keep wondering, is this sentence correct? Why does it sound strange? Why do native speakers say it differently? And the worst part, you stop improving because you're afraid of making the same mistakes again and again, and no one is correcting you. That's why Step 2 is so powerful, because now you will use ChatGPT as your personal sentence correction coach. Not only will it fix your mistakes, it will also explain exactly what went wrong and why. That understanding is the key to permanent improvement. Here's how to do it. Technique 1. Correct my sentence and explain why. Just go to ChatGPT and type this. Here's my sentence. I am go to market yesterday. Is this correct? If not, please correct it and explain why. ChatGPT will respond, your sentence has a grammar mistake. The correct version is, I went to the market yesterday. Why? Because when you talk about the past, you must use past tense. Go is not correct. Went is the past tense of go. So the sentence becomes, I went to the market yesterday. This is not just correction. This is learning. You now understand the rule, the reason, and how to fix it next time. Technique 2. Fix my paragraph. You don't have to ask about just one sentence. You can send ChatGPT a full paragraph. Type, "Please check my paragraph and correct all grammar, sentence structure, and unnatural phrases. Then explain the major changes you made." Example, you. Yesterday I going to college and I meet my teacher. She tell me that exam is coming and I should study hardly. ChatGPT. Yesterday I went to college and met my teacher. She told me that the exam is coming and I should study hard. Explanation. I going is wrong tense. Should be I went. I meet is a past event. Should be I met. She tell me should be she told me. Study hardly is the wrong word. It should be study hard because hardly means almost not at all. Now imagine getting this kind of feedback every single day. Your English will improve fast and permanently. Technique 3. Compare my version with native speaker version. This is one of the best ways to sound more natural. Type this. Here is my sentence. I very tired because too much work. Please rewrite it like a native speaker would. Then explain the difference. ChatGPT might say, native version, I'm exhausted because I had a lot of work. Explanation. Very tired is okay, but exhausted is more natural. Too much work is fine, but I had a lot of work sounds smoother. I very tired is missing a verb. It should be I am very tired. You're not just learning grammar. You're learning how real people speak. That's the secret to fluency. Technique 4. Translate and get it fixed. If you still think in your native language, that's okay, but don't stop there. Use ChatGPT to fix your translation errors. Type, "Here's what I want to say in English. I translated it from my native language. Please correct it and explain the changes." Each time ChatGPT helps you, save the answer. Create a folder called My English Corrections. Review it every weekend. Repetition is the key to fixing old habits. Let's compare two learners. Learner A writes English but never checks if it's correct. Learner B writes one sentence a day and always asks ChatGPT to correct it and explain why. Who improves faster? Learner B, of course, because it's not about doing more, it's about doing it right. And ChatGPT helps you do it right every single time. Now let's move to the next big step. Step 3. Use ChatGPT to grow your vocabulary with context and examples. Vocabulary is one of the biggest problems for English learners. Not because people don't try, but because they use the wrong method. Most learners search 10 new English words, write them in a notebook, try to memorize them like homework, and forget everything after a week. Why? Because they only see the word. They don't feel it. They don't connect to it. They know the meaning, but they don't know how to use it. Let's fix that right now. Technique 1. Learn 5 to 10 words in context. Don't ask for random lists. Instead, ask this. Give me 10 English words used in daily life with simple meanings and example sentences. Use each word in a situation I can imagine. ChatGPT might say, abandon, to leave something behind. Example. He had to abandon his car during the storm. Now, the word is not just a definition. It's a story. You remember it because it has emotion and context. Technique 2. Build vocabulary by topic. Don't learn random words. Learn by theme. Ask, teach me 7 English words related to food and eating with example sentences. Or, give me 10 emotional vocabulary words used in relationships with natural examples. Or teach me 5 advanced words to talk about sadness with simple definitions and real situations. Now your brain builds a memory map. Vocabulary becomes connected and meaningful. Technique 3. Personalize vocabulary to your life. Ask, give me 10 English words I can use to talk about my daily routine. Waking up, eating, working, relaxing. Include examples. Now every word is something you can say today. Get up. I get up at 7 a.m. Brush. I brush my teeth while listening to music. Prepare. I prepare breakfast for my family. These words will stick because they're about your real life. Technique 4. Make ChatGPT quiz you. After learning new words, ask this. Give me a 5-question vocabulary quiz using today's words. Ask one question at a time. Wait for my answer, then correct me and explain. Example. ChatGPT. What does affection mean? A. Anger. B. Care and love. C. Hunger. D. Excitement. U. B. ChatGPT. Correct. Affection means care and love. Great job. Next question. Now you're testing yourself in a fun and private way. Technique 5. Use it in a sentence and get feedback. Learning a word once means nothing. Using it correctly means everything. Type. I just learned the word neglect. I will use it in 3 different sentences. Please check them and give me feedback. You, I neglect my homework. My boss neglect the team. She neglects her health these days. ChatGPT. Sentence 1. Correct. Sentence 2. Fix neglect to neglects. Sentence 3. Correct. You are now learning actively with real-time feedback. You can even say, create a 30-day vocabulary challenge. Each day should include 5 words, example sentences, and 1 task to practice them. Now every day becomes a mission. In 1 month, you can learn 150+ words that you actually use. Remember, you don't need 5,000 words. You need 500 words you can use confidently. ChatGPT will help you learn, practice, review, and master those words, all in one place. Step 4. Use ChatGPT to practice real-life English situations. If your goal is to speak English in the real world, not just in exams or textbooks, then you need one thing that schools never give you: real-life English practice. Because here's the truth. You don't become fluent just by learning grammar. You don't become fluent by memorizing vocabulary. You become fluent when you respond to real people in real situations. But most learners don't have English-speaking friends. No native speakers around them. No practice environments. This is where ChatGPT becomes your personal English simulator. Let's look at how to do it. Technique 1. Practice common situations through role play. Type. Pretend you are a waiter. I am a customer. Let's have a conversation in a restaurant. You speak first. Wait for my reply. ChatGPT. Hello. Welcome to our restaurant. May I take your order? You, yes. I'd like a cheese sandwich and orange juice, please. ChatGPT. Great choice. Would you like anything else? Now you are learning real-life flow, politeness, and vocabulary. Not robotic English. Technique 2. Practice job interviews. Type. Act like a hiring manager. Interview me for a customer service job. Ask one question at a time. Give feedback after each answer. ChatGPT. Tell me about yourself. You answer. ChatGPT. Good start. Add more about your experience. Then, why do you want to work in customer service? Each reply builds confidence and teaches formal English under pressure. with zero fear. Technique 3. Practice daily conversations. Type, "Let's chat like two friends meeting after a long time." Use casual modern English. ChatGPT. "Hey, long time no see. How have you been?" You reply. ChatGPT continues the conversation. Now you're learning how to sound relaxed and real, not stiff and robotic. Technique 4. Practice difficult conversations. Type, "Pretend you are my manager. I want to request a day off politely." Or, "Act like a friend who hurt me. I want to express my feelings respectfully." Or, "You are my neighbor. I'm asking you to turn down your music." Why is this important? Because real life is emotional. ChatGPT helps you stay calm, respectful, and confident in hard conversations. Technique 5. Simulate travel and public situations. Type, "Act like an airport immigration officer. Ask me 5 questions." Or, "You are the hotel receptionist. I'm checking in." Or, "I want to buy a train ticket. Be the ticket seller." ChatGPT will give you realistic dialogues for all these situations. This is how you prepare for traveling abroad, talking to strangers, or handling emergencies from your home. If you ever said, "I understand English, but I can't speak it," this is the answer. You can't speak English because you've never practiced speaking it in real-life situations. Now you can. With ChatGPT. Anytime. Anywhere. This is not imagination. This is simulation. And this is how you build real-world fluency. Step 5. Use ChatGPT to improve your English writing skills. Writing is one of the most powerful ways to think in English. When you write, you slow down. You choose your words carefully. You build correct sentences. You improve your grammar, vocabulary, and structure. But writing is also one of the hardest things to do without help. You may write something and wonder if it's right. You may not know how to express your thoughts clearly. You may have ideas in your native language but can't translate them into natural English. That's why ChatGPT is such a powerful writing coach. Let's look at how to use it. Technique 1. Practice short daily writing and get feedback. Start small. Choose a simple topic. Write a few sentences. Ask ChatGPT to correct and explain. Type, "Here's my short paragraph about my day. Please correct any grammar or sentence mistakes and explain why." Example, you. "Today I wake up at 6 a.m. and brushing my teeth. Then I eat breakfast and go to college. Weather is cold." ChatGPT. "Today I woke up at 6 a.m. and brushed my teeth. Then I ate breakfast and went to college. The weather was cold." Explanation. You used present tense for past actions. Wake should be woke. Brushing should be brushed. Weather is cold should be was cold because it happened earlier. Now you understand your mistakes, and when you fix them every day, they disappear over time. Technique 2. Expand your ideas with ChatGPT. You may write 1 or 2 sentences but not know how to continue. Ask ChatGPT to help you expand. Type, "I want to write about my favorite hobby. I only have a few sentences. Please help me make it longer and more detailed, but still simple." You. "My favorite hobby is drawing. I like to draw nature. It makes me happy." ChatGPT. "My favorite hobby is drawing. I enjoy drawing trees, flowers, and mountains. I usually draw in the evening when I feel relaxed. Drawing helps me express my feelings and brings me peace." Now you have a full paragraph that you can learn from and reuse. Technique 3. Use writing prompts. If you don't know what to write about, ask ChatGPT. Give me 10 simple English writing topics for beginners. ChatGPT may give 1. Describe your daily routine. 2. Talk about your favorite food. 3. Write about a family member you admire. 4. Describe your hometown. 5. Write about your best friend. 6. Share your goals for the future. 7. Talk about a holiday you enjoyed. 8. Write about your first day at school. 9. Describe your dream job. 10. Write about something you are grateful for. Choose one. Write 5-7 sentences, get feedback, repeat daily. This is how you become confident in expressing your thoughts in English. Technique 4. Practice formal writing. If you're a student or professional, you need formal English too. Emails, essays, letters, reports. Ask ChatGPT, "Please help me write a formal email to my teacher. I missed class and want to ask for notes." ChatGPT. Subject: Request for class notes. Dear Sir, I hope you are well. I was absent from class yesterday due to illness. I would be very grateful if you could share the class notes with me. Thank you for your understanding. Sincerely, your name. You can study this format and use it in your real life. Technique 5. Make ChatGPT your writing partner. Try this. Let's write a story together. I will write one paragraph, then you continue the story. This makes writing fun. You improve without pressure, and you get better every day. Writing is not just for tests. It's a tool for thinking, expressing, and growing. And ChatGPT makes writing easier, faster, and more enjoyable. Step 6. Use ChatGPT to improve your listening and pronunciation. Most English learners say the same thing. I can read and write, but I can't understand native speakers. They speak too fast. They use strange words. I can't catch everything. Let's fix that. Technique 1. Practice listening with short texts. Ask ChatGPT, "Give me a short English conversation between two friends. Use simple, natural language. Then give me the audio link or tell me how to convert it into voice." Copy the conversation into a text-to-speech tool like CapCut. Listen carefully. Read along. Practice repeating the sentences. Do this daily. Technique 2. Use ChatGPT to explain what you hear. If you hear something you don't understand, copy the sentence and ask, "What does this sentence mean? Can you explain it simply and slowly?" ChatGPT will break it down for you. You can also ask, "Why is this sentence used in this situation? Is it formal or informal? Is there another way to say it?" Now you're learning listening with understanding. Technique 3. Improve your pronunciation. Ask, "Help me practice pronunciation. Give me 5 daily sentences. Use simple English. I will read them aloud and check pronunciation using voice tools." Example: 1. I like to read books at night. 2. She is my best friend. 3. We are going to the park. 4. I had a great time yesterday. 5. Can you help me, please? Read them, record yourself, and compare with native pronunciation using tools like Google Translate Voice, Youglish, or CapCut TTS. Technique 4. Listen and shadow. Ask, "Give me a short paragraph in spoken English." Then tell me how to shadow it. ChatGPT. Paragraph: I usually wake up at 7 a.m. I take a shower, eat breakfast, and then go to work. My office is 30 minutes away, so I leave home by 8. Shadowing means listening to the sentence, pausing, then repeating exactly with the same tone and speed. This technique helps you sound more natural. Technique 5. Learn connected speech and common sounds. Ask, Teach me 5 examples of connected speech in daily English. Give example sentences and explain how they sound in real life. ChatGPT example. What are you doing? Sounds like what you doing. Learning these shortcuts helps you understand native speakers faster. You don't need to understand every word. You need to understand the rhythm, tone, and flow. With ChatGPT, you can train your ears every day. Step 7. Use ChatGPT to build your confidence. Even if you know grammar, vocabulary, and pronunciation, you may still feel afraid to speak. Why? Because you lack confidence. You fear making mistakes. You think others will judge you. You feel stuck. But here's the truth. Confidence is not something you're born with. It's something you build, step by step, with safe practice. And ChatGPT is the perfect safe place to grow. Technique 1. Talk about your feelings. Type, I feel shy when I speak English. Can you help me build confidence? ChatGPT will respond with encouragement, advice, and small steps you can take. Technique 2. Celebrate your progress. Ask, can you remind me how much I've improved? ChatGPT might say, in the past month, you've written 15 paragraphs, learned 100 new words, practiced 10 real-life conversations, and corrected 50 mistakes. That's amazing progress. Keep going. This kind of positive reinforcement keeps you motivated. Technique 3. Practice without fear of judgment. Remember, ChatGPT will never laugh at your mistakes, never criticize you, never make you feel small. You can say, let's have a conversation. If I make mistakes, correct me gently. Don't make me feel bad. Now you have a private teacher who is always kind and patient. Technique 4. Practice self-talk. Ask, help me practice English self-talk. Give me 10 sentences I can say to myself when I feel nervous. Examples. 1. I'm learning and growing every day. 2. It's okay to make mistakes. 3. Every sentence I speak makes me better. 4. I believe in myself. 5. I'm proud of my progress. Repeat these daily. Technique 5. Review your journey. Ask, please summarize what I've learned in the past month using ChatGPT. Remind me of the steps I've taken. This helps you see the big picture and feel proud of yourself. Confidence comes from small wins. ChatGPT helps you see, track, and celebrate those wins, even if no one around you supports your English journey. ChatGPT will. You are never alone in your learning. Step 8. Use ChatGPT to build a personal learning plan. One of the biggest problems English learners face is this. They don't know what to study next. Some days they watch a video. Some days they read a grammar book. Some days they just scroll and do nothing. There's no structure, no plan, no routine. And without a plan, it's easy to give up. But here's the good news. ChatGPT can help you build a personal English learning plan made just for you. Let's begin. Step 1. Tell ChatGPT your level and goals. Type, I am an A2 level English learner. I want to become fluent in speaking and writing. I can study 1 hour every day. Please create a weekly learning plan for me. ChatGPT might give Monday. The 20-min conversation with ChatGPT. 20-min vocabulary from daily life. 20-min writing practice with feedback. Tuesday. 5-min listening practice. 30-min grammar correction. 15-min pronunciation shadowing. And so on for each day. You now have a full weekly schedule designed just for you. Step 2. Ask for daily reminders. Type, give me a daily study reminder with a motivational message. ChatGPT. Today's reminder, just 20 minutes of smart English practice will bring you closer to fluency. Stay consistent. You've got this. You can copy this and read it every morning. It helps you stay focused. Step 3. Track your progress. Every Sunday, type. Please help me review my progress this week. I practiced speaking, writing, and listening. Remind me what I improved and what I need to work on next. ChatGPT will summarize your week and suggest improvements. Step 4. Add fun and variety. Tell ChatGPT include one fun activity every week like storytelling, jokes, or movie scenes in English. This keeps learning interesting so you don't get bored. Step 5. Adjust as you grow. Every month, review your plan. If you improved, ask ChatGPT to upgrade your plan. I have moved from A2 to B1 level. Please update my learning plan. Your routine should grow with you. With this method, you will never be confused about what to study. You will always know your next step. And that is how real learners succeed. Step 9. Use ChatGPT to learn from movies, books, and real content. English is not just grammar and vocabulary. Real English lives in stories, movies, conversations, books, and real situations. ChatGPT can help you understand and learn from all of them. Let's start with movies. Type, I watched the movie The Pursuit of Happiness. Can you explain 5 useful English expressions from it? ChatGPT might give 1. Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. Meaning, believe in yourself even if others doubt you. It will explain each one and how to use it. You can also type, give me a short summary of the movie in simple English. Now you understand the story and the language. Next, books. Type, I want to learn English through stories. Give me a simple story and explain 5 new words from it. ChatGPT might give you a story like, once there was a boy who found a magical key. One day, he opened a door and found a secret garden. Then it explains magical, full of magic, found or discovered, secret, hidden, garden, the place with plants. Kisanarbal, something used to open locks. Now you're learning naturally, just like children do. You can also ask, please turn this story into a conversation between 2 people so I can practice speaking. ChatGPT will rewrite it as a dialogue, and now you have both reading and speaking practice. For real conversations, ask, give me a conversation between a customer and waiter at a restaurant. Use natural daily English. Then explain any difficult parts. Now you're preparing for real life. The best way to learn English is by using it, through stories, movies, jokes, interviews, and situations. And ChatGPT brings all of this to you anytime you want. You don't need a classroom. You don't need expensive courses. You just need curiosity and the right method. And now you have both. Final motivation. Your English journey has already begun. If you've watched this far, you're not just curious. You're serious. You want to improve. You're ready to take action. And now you know the truth. Fluency is not about talent. It's not about being young. It's not about perfect schools. It's about daily progress, smart practice, and belief in yourself. You don't need to be perfect. You need to be consistent. You don't need to learn everything. You need to learn what matters. You don't need to speak like a native. You need to speak with confidence. And now you can. Every day you can talk to ChatGPT like a friend. Every day you can get feedback, motivation, and support. Every day you can practice what truly matters. And if you keep going, one day soon you'll look back and smile. You'll remember the day you decided to stop waiting. You'll remember the moment you stopped making excuses. You'll remember when you took control of your English journey. And that day is today. You have everything you need. Start now and never stop. Take care. Goodbye.